Hey, what's up? I'm Gabrielle Marie. If you haven't already, take a second to check out my digital resources I have posted for you guys. It'll help you make awesome looking professional graphics, as well as some planning tools to help you grow on YouTube in 2020. Check them out. The link is in the description. Alright, so I'm going to be teaching you how to create this thumbnail here using the website ipicky.com, which is 100% free. What you're going to do is go to the website and you're going to click on New. We're going to discard this because I'm going to show you guys how to do it. You're going to change the size of your thumbnail to 1280 by 720. And you're going to click on transparent and click create. You're going to be left with this blank background. First thing you want to do is add a background. Backgrounds are important because it really makes your thumbnail pop and it allows you to come up with your color scheme. So I'm going to be using a background that I actually made on my iPad. So I'm going to be dragging this in. If you are interested in using this background, I will actually link it down below for you guys to use for free. You can download it. It has unlimited downloads and unlimited uses. So you can use it whenever you want. But you can also find one on Google or Pinterest. Just make sure it's nice and simplistic and it's just something that is eye-catching, not too crazy. So you don't want to do like a tie-dye or anything like that. You want to stick to more simple looking things. Next, what you want to do is add your text. So I'm going to be using an online or one of the online texts that come with iPicky, but you can also use your local one, something that you've downloaded from devant.com. One tip that I want to make sure to teach you guys is you want to use something that is very easy to read and very simple. So for me, I always in the past have used something like really girly looking or something like this font is like what I used all the time. It's called Pacifico. And I've learned through taking a couple courses that this is not the best to use. You want to use something that is easy to read because you are competing with all those other thumbnails on YouTube for clicks and you want it to be easy to read that the brain can process in the matter of a second. So I like to use one of the fonts that I use on iPicky all the time. Is called Bangers. So I'm going to select on that and then I'm going to add my text. So I'm going to be doing Hawaii and I'm going to increase the size all the way up and then I can rotate it here to make it more aesthetically pleasing. I always kind of rotate to the left. I don't know why, just catches my eye a little bit more. I'm going to change the color to white, but you can change it to any single color in your background. So you want to make a color scheme that is cohesive. So for instance, if you wanted to change the color to maybe this purple, you can do that, or the black that's in your background, whatever you have, that's what you want to use. Makes it look way more better. Wow, I speak English. It makes it look better and it's more eye-catching. Okay, next to make it pop, we're going to go to stroke and I like to use this color. Comes with it. It's like automatic. I'm going to decrease the size so that the words don't blend together and we're going to be good there. And then we're going to click on the drop shadow and I like to decrease the distance to make it less crazy. So now you have something that really pops against the background and it's also cohesive with your background. One thing I did want to mention before I actually did this, I should have told you guys, is that you only want to stick to like 2 or 3 words, 4 at the most. So for instance, if your title of your vlog is my vacation with my boyfriend in Hawaii, you don't want to put all of those in your thumbnail because you only have like 2 seconds to catch someone's attention. You want them to understand it. So if you had all those words, your brain can't read that fast. So you want to limit it to like 1, 2, 3 words. Okay. So instead of that entire title, you can just put Hawaii vlog. People get the idea of what your video is about and it just looks better. So I'm going to add the vlog now. So same thing. I like to use the same exact font, but if you really wanted the vlog or the second word to stand out, you could use a different font, but just use those same techniques that I told you about, something that's easy to read. Okay. Same thing with this. We're going to increase the size and I'm going to actually change the color to this purple color in the background. And then I'm going to add a stroke and decrease the size of this a little bit. And then add a drop shadow, same techniques I used for Hawaii. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of put that somewhere around here. I find that this zone right here is like a no-go zone, okay? And this is because when your thumbnail is on YouTube and you're in like the sidebar or the recommended, YouTube actually overlays something here. So if you put something here that is important, people are not going to see it. So that's why I like to stick to up here because it's going to be seen no matter what platform it's on. Next, I'm going to actually add a PNG cutout of my face right here to fill this space. So I have a picture of me when I tried the most amazing cookies from Hawaii. If you know, you know. And I'm going to drag this in. So I did end up cutting out the background just to make it look more crisp and professional looking. If you don't know how to do this and you want to learn, I do have a tutorial on how to cut out the background and create a PNG. So I will link that video down below. Check that out. It's worth the time, okay? And it's totally free, the way that I do it. So a lot of people, when they do this, if you see like vloggers that just have it like this, it works, but it is not the best technique. When you actually study how people perceive quick images, they look at your face first. So you want to make sure that your face is shown, and you also want to kind of zoom in on your face. So you can cut out like the bottom part of me, and I want to make sure that people look at my face because it draws emotion. Even as children, when we're really young, we are attracted to faces. So when you have a face and it's zoomed in, people are more likely to click it. So that is basically how do you create the best thumbnail that you can for YouTube. It is going to attract the eye and it's going to make it look better, okay? One thing that I like to add is a personal touch. So this looks great by itself, but I always like to add something that looks more like homemade looking. So I actually have these vectors that I created, which are just like scribbles. I have a ton of different colors, but I like to use white and black the most. But depending on your background, you can find one that kind of complements your background. But this is one that I found, or I'm sorry, not found. I created this, and I always use this in my thumbnail. So I'm going to add it to the vlog part, and then you right click and you bring backwards until it's behind the vlog text, okay? And then I'm going to bring this one in front. You see how this scribble goes on top of it? You just bring it to the front, and it'll go on top. But this kind of makes it look more homemade, more cool, more like I care about my viewers. If you want something like that, like the scribbles, I have them down below in my digital resources. You can check them out. You can use them on your thumbnails. If not, you can create your own, or you can find some on Google, whatever you want. But I do find that it actually really makes everything look more cohesive and put together. But this is how you create a thumbnail. I hope you guys found this helpful. And if you did, let me know down below in a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye.